Hello everybody, my name is Chris. I'm a fashion startup consultant based here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. And today I'm talking with Mathilda, who's an aspiring digital marketing guru. And we just spent the last 6 months working together as she completed an internship here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. So today we're going to talk about the things that she liked the most in her daily life. We're going to talk about some of the highlights of what she learned working with me and share some tips for future interns.
First, I really enjoyed the routine you have, because the sunrise is around 5 a.m. So I don't know why, but I think I adapted to the weather and I started to wake up early. And during quarantine, before work, I had time to do personal work. So in the end, I'm really happy about that because I think it increased my productivity. And I don't know, it's good to wake up early.
So in general, the Vietnamese society, they're morning people. They wake up early.
Because shops are open at 6 a.m. In France, you never see that. And no, it's enjoyable to wake up early.
Except for the nightclubs and the restaurants, so in general, people go to bed early too.
Yeah, true. It's true. This is the other side. Then after the restaurants are closed at around 10 p.m. But if you want to party, you can still find places who are open really late, like in Bui Vien. Before I came to Vietnam, I never liked the taste of coffee, but I had heard that the Vietnamese coffee is the second best coffee in the world after the Italian coffee. So I was like, okay, I have to try it. And I fall in love. I don't drink milk from animal, so I tried coconut coffee. And really, Chris can say it, I have one every morning. And if you want to get one which is really good, and believe me, I done many shops before having this ranking. It's called To Cafe, and we will put the link in the description of the video. And the price, it's quite expensive for coconut coffee here. It's 30,000, but it's totally worth it.
Yeah, I also like the coconut coffee, but I also like just straight pure coconut, which you can get easily for 60 cents.
Totally, really good.
Drink it straight out of the coconut shell. Yeah,
tastes cool. Like travel and being in vacation. And then my third advice, it's if you're looking to eat local food, there is a really good restaurant which is really refined. And you can tell also the place is clean. And sometimes when you arrive in Vietnam, at first sight you can be not shocked, but people are eating on the street on little chairs. So this one is called Quan Bui Garden, and they have the best garlic rice ever and the best spring rolls also, and really affordable. So if you are in Dao Dien, or even if you are in a close district and you want to try it, you should definitely go there. So my job was mainly focused on digital marketing and also SEO keywords ranking. So SEO keywords ranking, I had already learned the notion in class, but never did it in a practical way. So Chris taught me how to do SEO keywords ranking. And for the digital marketing, my main job was to collect the data from Chris' website and analyze them. So doing that on Google Analytics. So now I know how to manage Google Analytics to find the data I'm looking for, and I take way less time than at the beginning. At the beginning it was really I had no knowledge of each vocabulary, for example, the difference between dimension and metrics. It took us a long time before really getting it, and now we understand that the metrics are the numbers of the dimension. And and also get response also, which is all-in-one marketing solution. So you have the possibility to create a newsletter, to do an email marketing campaign. You can create a sales funnel, which we have done. So now I know how to work on GetResponse, and I understand. I think in general I have more knowledge of the digital marketing, and thanks to Chris and the work we did together.
And number one rule is one keyword phrase per
page.
Yes.
Yes, because it's a way for each of the pages of your website to get high visibility when you look for them in the search bar of Google. First, I know that Amaia and I did the same mistake, maybe because we are girls and we took too much stuff. Vietnam is really hot. On average in Ho Chi Minh, the temperature can go from 30 to 35, 36. We also had like 39, I guess. No, it's really hot, so you don't need cold clothes like jacket, or at least bring one, because I guess you will travel also in Vietnam. And it's true that the more you go in the north, the colder it gets. But first consider that if really one day you need something cool, you can buy one for a really cheap price, and it will take less place in your luggage. And me, I know that I will have to pay extra money for the total weight of my luggage. So yes.
So lots of shorts, lots of t-shirts.
Yeah, really something that do not stick to your skin, because it's also like right now we are at the rainy season, so everything is really humid. Like every time you move outside, you can feel that. So yes, really light clothes.
One or two pair of jeans?
I think I bring maybe two, but actually.
And one jacket.
Yeah.
So one jacket, two pairs of jeans, the rest is just shorts and t-shirts, and then maybe one nice outfit for a business dinner or whatever.
So the other advice I will give is, since I'm pretty sure you're gonna travel, I will recommend for the flights to book on Skyscanner. It's a safe airlines. Who compare airlines company. I use it to go to Phuket, and it cost me like the total week using Agoda also, which is a really good application if you want to book hotel. I paid 120 euros, so for a whole weekend on an island near Ho Chi Minh.
And when you got to those places and you wanted to move around on a motorbike, was it easy to rent a motorbike?
Yeah, really easy. In general, like, you have to consider that life in Vietnam is easy, so you just go to the reception of your hotel, you ask for a motorbike, and in general, in the following 10 minutes, you can be sure they will find a way to provide you a motorbike. Sometimes they will ask to as a neighbor in front of, but you will have your motorbikes, so really easily. But then after, my third advice would be, if you want to rent a motorbike and you are in Tao Dien, both of us, Amaia and I, we booked our motorbike at Saigon Motorcycle, and really we asked for a safe motorbike. They provide you also a helmet, and I paid monthly 1.2 million Vietnamese dong, which is equal to a bit more than 40 euros. So really good, the people are nice, and every month you have to come back to pay, and they will check your motorbike, check that everything is okay.
Thank you, Mathilda. And
you're welcome.
If you're interested in interning in Vietnam, feel free to contact me. If I don't have any positions open, I can introduce you to other people in my network that might have some internship opportunities. And feel free to ask me any questions. I'm more than happy to help. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm a fashion startup consultant based in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. My passion is working with energetic startups to prepare them to meet investors. Together, we write your business plan, create your tech packs, fill in your quantity breakdown list, and finalize your quality control checklist. Then I take you to the Vietnamese sewing factories to get a price quote and get samples made. Get started by reading my ebooks or listening to them on audio. When you're ready, Hire me and I will ease your fears and give you an action plan to realize your garment production dreams. Let's work together in Vietnam.